Good day everyone, so I am the first reporter for the Chapter 1. Introduction. This chapter provides the background rationale and aims of physical education as an elective subject in the 3-year senior secondary curriculum. Highlights how it's articulate with the junior secondary curriculum, post-secondary education, and future career pathways. The background, according to the Senior Secondary Curriculum Guide, CDC 2009, PE is an elective subject that leads to the Hong Kong Diploma of Secondary Education. In this section, several PE-related terms that are used frequently in this guide are defined as background for subsequent discussion. Next, A. General Physical Education. Physical education is a subject that sets out to educate students through physical activities. It aims to develop students' physical competence and knowledge of movement and safety, and their ability to use this to perform in a wide range of activities associated with the development of an active and healthy lifestyle. So, the physical education provides cognitive content and instruction designed to develop motor skills, knowledge, and behavior for physical activities and physical fitness. So, it is very important to the student to develop their skills and to develop their motor skills. Physical activity means all forms of large muscle movement, including sports, dance, games, walking, and exercise for fitness and physical well-being. It may also include physical therapy or mobility training for students with special needs. Next one is letter B, an active and a healthy lifestyle. There is a global appeal for building healthy communities, and this has been echoed in the 334 report, in which one of learning goals is to lead an active and a healthy lifestyle. It refers to a way of living based on regular physical activity and cluster of related health behaviors, which leads to health, vigor, vitality, self-respect, and control of one's destiny. Being physically active has many benefit forms, improving physical fitness to other health benefits such as increased self-esteem. The type of physical activity required to release this benefit is up to the participant. Next is the letter C, PE as a subject in public examinations. With the introduction of the HKDSE, PE will become an examination subject, contributing to the student qualification for admission to post-secondary programs on a par with other subjects. PE is often viewed as a marginal subject within the curriculum subject, and many secondary schools actively reduce physical education time to make way for what are deemed more serious or important subjects. An important component of this transformation has been the introduction of high-stake examinations at the key points in a student career and emergence of examination physical education as the domination paradigm in many educational systems around the world. Next is letter D, the position of the senior secondary PE elective. The 334 report showed the university support the idea of broadening entrance requirement to admit students who have a wide educational experience and that they are considering relaxing the program admission criteria that require a number of subjects, specific or from a group, over and above the mandatory requirement. So it says that physical education is one of the important subjects in a student. Why? It is because it develops the self-esteem and the confidence and the skills of a student. That's why the physical education is important to the school. So this, it is a design to help students to develop a good foundation for further studies in the areas of science, the humanities, and the social science. It builds on the foundation of general physical education and advance students' knowledge, understanding, and skills in physical education, sports, and recreation, whether they aim to be elite athletes or are just interested in sports and physical activity. Physical education has become a compulsory subject across school, across the country, even globally. In recent years, physical education has been given importance in several schools and industries. Besides, physical education is also offered as a degree program in many colleges. So physical education is important for the growth of students' confidence level, along with capability and competence to participate in several physical activities. And I think that PE tend to become a crucial part of the student's entire life. And I believe that a good quality curriculum of PE ensures that the student can perform many type of physical activities smoothly while enjoying at the same time. So, that's it for my report. I hope you learn a lot for my report. Once again, my name is Dominic Bayaras and I am from the Bachelor of Physical Education.
To continue our discussion, I will be your next presenter. I am Rica Belandres, a third year Bachelor of Physical Education. And today, I will going to discuss the Chapter 1 Rationale. The PE elective aims to nurture a group of citizens who, first, have the knowledge of physical education, sports, and recreation. This is to enable them to understand and be critical, reflective, and independent thinkers when they confront issues that affect their daily lives at personal, community, national, and even global levels. Second, be physically and mentally healthy. This is to enable to face challenges of all kinds, self-regulated in adopting an active and healthy lifestyle, able them to attract other people to follow their way of living, and actively concerned about health-related issues in society. Third is desirable moral behavior and respect to plurality of cultures and views in the context of physical education and sports, also the recreation. The P elective is very important for students in the following respect. First, given its authentic and interdisciplinary nature, the physical education elective can enable students, on the one hand, to collect and manage information in a scientific manner, and on the other hand, to be reflective in the problem solving and social interaction. This helps them to build a good foundation for further education in a wide range of studies. Second, it fosters the development of a lifelong interest in participating in sports and physical activity. This is to sustain the emerging sports culture developed in students in recent years, the activity for fun or self-enhancement in a safe manner. Third is through reflecting on the experience they gain from participating in sports and physical activity. Students can better understand and apply concepts and theories in disciplines such as psychology, physiology, nutrition, physics, sociology, history, and management. And last, the physical education elective emphasizes a whole person development and contribute to social well-being in the following respect. First, healthy living is a fundamental to an individual life and the welfare of society. The PE elective helps to enlarge and strengthen that group of active and healthy citizens who contribute to improving the macro environment to make the world a healthier place to live in. Second, society has become increasingly diverse, complex, and ever changing. It calls for the development of generic skills and learning to learn capacity in students, workers, and professionals at all levels. Through engaging students in higher order cognitive processes as a result of exposure to different theoretical and practical learning experience, the PE elective not only enables them to acquire and construct knowledge in PE, sports, and recreation, but also improves their cognitive functioning, enhances their generic skills, and helps them to develop desirable values as well as the attitude. And that would be for my assigned topic. Thank you for listening.
Britannia Christialeen E., Bachelor of Physical Education, 3rd year. Good day, everyone. I am Christialeen E. Bretaña, and my topic for today is all about curriculum aims. The PE elective curriculum aims at enabling students to first, acquire the knowledge and skills and develop the values and attitudes necessary to pursue an active and healthy life in a self-regulated manner. Next is to become responsible citizens who contribute to the building of a healthy community and are themselves vigorous, vital, and able to convince others to adopt an active and healthy lifestyle. Next is to integrate physical skills with theoretical learning and use them to support and strengthen their conceptual understanding and higher order thinking. Another one is to construct knowledge by linking the understandings they develop in PE, sport, and recreation with those in other disciplines, and make use of this knowledge in further education and career development. We also have here the application of theories to enhance performance or participation in PE, sport, and recreation. Also to develop positive sport-related values, attitudes, and desirable moral behavior and transfer them to their daily life. Last but not the least, develop the generic skills for lifelong learning. Now, let's move on to interface with the junior secondary curriculum and post-secondary pathways. The PE elective curriculum is a continuation of junior secondary education and helps students to establish a good foundation for post-secondary education. PE provides students with a choice of physical activities and offers a more advanced and academically oriented study, involving a multiplicity of concepts in the areas of PE, sport, and recreation, and in understanding, executing, and evaluating human movement. It also provides a broader and more demanding knowledge and skill base than general PE for students to develop further in the 6 strands of PE. In particular, the strands are first, knowledge of movement, next, health and fitness, another one is sport-related values and attitudes, and knowledge and practice of safety are strengthened through increasing the depth and breadth of the studies undertaken to cover a wide range of topics that touch on physiology, nutrition, physics, sociology, psychology, history, and management science, With such a knowledge base, those studying the PE elective will be well prepared for admission to post-secondary programs in subjects such as PE, sports science, recreation and management, education, physiotherapy, nursing, and journalism. Given its authentic nature and interdisciplinary curriculum design, the PE elective helps students to develop scientific and reflective thinking, desirable values and attitudes, and useful generic skills, as well as a healthy and strong body. To generalize, PE develops student attributes that post-secondary programs in any discipline require. And that's my report is all about. Thank you for listening.
Good day, everyone. My name is Kate Bryant from Briones, a third-year Bachelor of Physical Education student at Sultan Kudarat State University. Today, I'm going to discuss about the interface with the junior secondary education and post-secondary pathway. The Physical Education elective curriculum is a continuation of junior secondary education that assists students in laying a solid foundation for post-secondary education. Physical education offers students a variety of physical activities as well as a more advanced and academically oriented studies, involving a variety of concepts in the area of physical education, sport and recreation, understanding, executing, and evaluating human movements. It provides a broader and more demanding knowledge and skills base than general physical education for students to develop further in the sixth strand of physical education. The strand knowledge of movement, health and fitness, sport-related values and attitudes, and lastly, knowledge and practice of safety. These are strengthened in particular by increasing the depth and breadth of the studies undertaken to cover a broader range of topics that touch on physiology, nutrition, physics, sociology, psychology, history, and management science. Those with such knowledge-based students who take the physical education elective will be well prepared for admission to post-secondary programs in subjects such as physical education, sports science, recreation and management, education, physiotherapy, nursing, and journalism. Because of its authentic nature and interdisciplinary curriculum design, the physical education elective assists students in developing scientific and reflective thinking, desirable values and attitudes, and useful generic skills, as well as a healthy and strong body. In a nutshell, physical education cultivates students' characteristics that are required for post-secondary programs in any discipline.
Once again, this is Group 1. Thank you for listening.